1880. There were only 50 million people living in America, and Cincinnati claimed 250,000 of those, making it the nation's 8th largest city. The Civil War only ended 15 years earlier, and another 40 years before women would have the right to vote. Yet history was about to be made. On Thanksgiving Day, Maria Longworth Storer and 2 helpers emptied the first kiln at a small factory on Eastern Avenue. Nestled on the Ohio River, she named it Rookwood. The reaction from local business leaders was negative. They were offended that a woman would have such audacity, insisted that Rookwood was doomed. The naysayers, however, had clearly underestimated Maria.
My birthplace shall produce a pottery that shall smack off the soil. Its design shall be original. Individuality shall be the goal. The potter's wheel will be turned by woman power.
Rather than an easy path for a woman of means, she did something that no American woman had ever done before. Maria made history, launching the first female-owned and female-founded manufacturing company in the U.S. Within a decade, Rookwood was considered America's top pottery studio, and one of the very best in the world.
Maria was a trailblazer. She had traits that all great leaders have, especially for what was basically the 1800s version of a tech startup. She had grit, enthusiasm, and focus. She combined an eye for beauty with the vision of an entrepreneur.
Maria had a hand in the science of pottery, as well as decorating and painting. She and Rookwood technicians experimented with glazes, shapes, and kiln temperatures. Maria and her team of decorators hand-painted the pieces. She called her vision home art, making pottery that would beautify people's homes and lives. For 10 years, Maria ran Rookwood with her hand-picked manager, William Watts Taylor. Their work resulted in a gold medal at the 1889 Paris Exposition, where the Eiffel Tower had debuted. That award changed everything. A London art critic exclaimed that Rookwood had achieved, quote, the highest triumph of ceramics. Maria was thrilled.
It is a great satisfaction to me to see the little acorn, which I planted on the riverbank, now grown into a spreading oak on top of Mount Adams.
Rookwood continued winning international awards. Museums added Rookwood to their collections. The best retailers sold Rookwood, including Tiffany's in New York City. When Rookwood began making architectural tile, orders poured in. In Cincinnati, a Rookwood fireplace was a mark of luxury. Maria looked back with pride.
Rookwood pottery is a noun of multitude. The planning, starting, and the aim may have been the work of one, but the growth and the establishment of a permanent industry have been the work of many.
Maria helped create art in a truly great American city, establishing Rookwood as the crown jewel of the Queen City. As the father of 2 little girls, I hope that one day they understand Maria's achievements and that fills them with pride. And Rookwood still brings art into people's daily lives. These ideas have driven Rookwood from the very start.
Rookwood blossomed into something bigger than a single founder. The name Rookwood became synonymous with beauty.
The secret of the attraction of ceramic work is that it is eternally new. It is like the search for the philosopher's stone. Anyone who has tried to study it is drawn on by its elusive fascination.
Maria's endless fascination resulted in an iconic American brand, continuing to this day.
It was important to Maria that Rookwood be a Cincinnati company. She hired many local artists and craftsmen to bring her vision to life. At Rookwood today, we're all proud to carry on Maria's legacy.